Mike Jones Beats.
I was about to start talking without turning the mic on again. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. We got a couple of things to talk about today, just so we can be clear. We got a couple of things that we want to discuss today. I wanted to have an open discussion today because I was about to start talking without turning the mic on. I wanted to have an open discussion today because there might be things that you guys want to talk about that is not up for topic. So I wanted to have an open discussion today. I wanted to discuss a little bit more about this Casanova two-time situation. Pardon me. And I also want to discuss a little bit more about this this whole Asian American thing that we got going on. I want to discuss a little bit more about that also, just so we can be clear. And we're going into the graveyard at some point today. I'm going to try to make it early. Maybe we make 2 passes through the graveyard. It depends on how the show goes. Maybe we make two passes through the graveyard. I want to at least do 1 pass through the graveyard. Like I said, there's still people that we're looking for. We can't find them. They buried under people. There ain't shit I could do. What up, Watts Arrangements? What up? Oh wait, hold on. We ain't even do roll call yet. All right. So first thing we want to do is we want to call out the drops from yesterday. Then we're gonna do roll call. Then we're gonna get to the show. So that's what we want to lead everything off. I just got bad news and shit. Not bad, like something I don't like. So let's do the roll call let's do call out the drops real quick from yesterday, and then let's do roll call. Why not? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Also, remember, we got to get our comments up on all of these videos. So I need for you guys to go to these videos and leave comments. We have to get these comments up. All of these videos need to get in the hundreds of comments. So we got to get these comments up. Please, I need for y'all to help get these comments up. I really need this assistance. I'm asking. We need to get these comments up over here. And the only ones that can do it is you. It's you, all of you rat bastards. You the only ones that can help get these comments up. So I need for y'all to go to all of your phones. I need you to go to all of your computers. And I need for y'all to start going to these videos that BBN Network Jack Frost is making. And then what you're going to do is, after you watch the video, or while you're watching the video, you're going to start leaving comments. You're going to comment on what other people are saying. You're going to comment on things that you already commented on. You might just comment about commenting, because who cares what the comment is as long as it's a comment. So I'm gonna need for you guys to go down there. You're gonna be doing all your commenting. You're going to be leaving letters. You're going to be leaving words. You're going to be leaving sentences. You're going to be leaving phrases. And if you want me to actually read it and know what the heck you're talking about, you're also going to be leaving punctuation. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. So go down into our comment sections. In every video, there's a video over here. There's a video over here. There's a video I might not even know still exists. You're going to go into all these types of different videos. You're going to leave comments. You're going to leave them everywhere. You're going to leave so many comments, I'm going to have to go get a janitor to clean them up. We're going to leave comments. We're going to talk to each other. You're going to ask people what the hell they talking about. You're going to agree with people. You're going to disagree with people. You're going to come up with your own crazy ass schemes. I really don't care. Anyway, let's do roll call real quick, because I'm just having fun at this point. Hey, pardon me. Shout out to Dan Tortos with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tortos again with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tortos again with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tortos again with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tortos again with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tortos again with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to John Moonboy with the $5 drop. Shout out to Dan Tortos again with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to John Moonboy with the $5 drop. Shout out to JAS with the $1 drop, and shout out to Brandon Washington with the $10 drop. Those was the drops from last night. Definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate when you like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys when you leave comments on videos. Those are some of the best things you could do. I'm just saying, we need all the comments on all the videos. Me comedy? I doubt it. I'm not funny. And I'm going to call the drops for this morning right now. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $20 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. And shout out to Big Star. We are not going to call her drop because y'all don't understand how they was harassing that woman and her whole entire family. These people is evil. I don't know no other way to put it. With that being said, we're going to do roll call real quick. We're going to get to the show. Hope everybody is enjoying themselves. What up, Bree Powell? The sniper! How you doing this morning, baby girl? What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones, this is salute. BBN, family, Frost. And then he throws up Frost. It's the whole trifecta. What up, 300? He just putting eyes. You're 300, man. You could comment, man. I don't have any plans on to hit nobody with bags. It's up to you. Only you could prevent getting bagged. I'm just saying. What up, King Will? King Will says BBN Frost salute. I rewatched last night's show this morning. Great show, bro. Keep up the great work. Definitely appreciate you. You already know what it is. Did you leave a comment? What up, John B? What up, John B? How you doing? Let's have a giveaway this morning. Let's do a giveaway today. We want to do a giveaway today. Alright, so today we're doing giveaways on drops. We want to do a giveaway today. Obviously, we have to get to a certain number of drops because it's like 2 people do drops. I can't just do a giveaway for 2 people because then we're giving away something that somebody is made or something that somebody has that's their hard work for nothing. So we can't do that. So depending how many numbers of different drops that we get that actually qualify, then we're going to probably do a giveaway. Just so we can be clear. What up, Watts Arrangements? He says, yo. What up, Watts Games? He also says, yo. How you doing? What up, Liberty Hazelton? Salute, my brother. Says, woo. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. You already know what it is. What up, L Power? Says, salute, BBN. Salute, my brother. You already know what it is. What up, James S? So you see his smoking feet. What up, Mark Hernandez? How you doing today, my brother? Who else we got up in here real quick? Bree probably said, yes, he needs to do comedy. Jay Frost. I don't know about all these things. What up, Ray Dream Chasers? So shout out to Jack Frost, BBN family. Salute to you too, my brother. What up, Mark Hernandez? It says salute to James S says salute to Liberty 3 times. You came in here with all 3 of your accounts. Make sure that you left 3 likes. The other day, not for nothing, before we get to the actual show. The other day, the haters was in here. Them motherfuckers. Yo, look. Go, y'all hit that like button. How did I know? How did I know? Could y'all hit that? Look at that. We got that ad right there. Salute to that. Can y'all hit that like button? The haters is trying to beat you guys in a race. Y'all gonna let the haters win? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't press. Are y'all gonna let the haters win? Are you gonna let the haters beat us in the race for supremacy? You gonna let the haters win, or you gonna win? The non-haters. What up, John Becknell? How you doing? He says, wait, what up, Roach? We got Roach up in the house today. Salute. What up, John Becknell? How you doing, my brother? Roach, how are you doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Somebody left a comment. I want to reply to that. I want to say something about this comment real quick. And I thought this also. I just want to be clear. I thought, let's read the comment and then I'm going to go over it. So I'm going to show you the comment first. Hold on. I got to turn the AC on here. Cold as shit. What y'all don't know is, since my computer heats up, it's usually freezing in here. That's another reason why you usually see me with a sweater on. It's usually be cold as shit. But I like the cold weather, so for the most part, I'm fine. Anyway, I'm going to let you see the comment, and then we're going to comment on the comment real quick. So we want to say shout out to, this is another reason why I leave comments. Shout out to Rena S. Rena S. Rena S says, Nick Can if the scapegoat for Vlad TV. Okay, so we're going to assume they're saying Nick Cannon is the scapegoat for Vlad TV. That's what we're going to assume, I guess. Nick Cannon, scapegoat for Vlad TV. Vlad TV should have been mentioned in the federal court. Also, I feel Casanova was set up by academics and 6ix9ine. I think the industry was done with Casanova. I want to know, how did... Okay, so first I want to ask, how did Ack and 6ix9ine set up Casanova? Because this, I don't understand that part. So we're just going to ask a question. Hopefully they'll reply back before tonight. What up, Dog Soldier? How you doing? Since peace, love, BBN family, Jack Frost. What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. What up, Prince to Amir? Salute to the homie. How you doing, my brother? Hope everything is going well. This is one thing that I want to say. Listen. We're gonna have this Casanova conversation. That was the first one that came through. So we're gonna have this Casanova conversation first. Alright? What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. What up, Rodney Brenda? He says Casanova ego did him in. So somebody left a different comment. I want to show y'all this other comment that another person left. And I think that this comment probably goes a little bit closer to my thinking. We're going to have a whole conversation about this. I'm hoping, I don't think I'm going to talk too much about gang politics. I'm going to make sure that I don't, at least. Is this the comment? This is the comment. Okay, so now first I'm going to show you the comment, Badass Mo. Shout out to Badass Mo. There's a part of this comment that I want to have a discussion. I think this is a good discussion, a jumping off point. Badass Mo says, listen, Cass wanted to be the big 8 and move like the king of New York, which is the reason his beef started with 6ix9ine. This is a fact. And when Treyway started pressing him, he went to see the big homie. Now he got a 24-man conspiracy that, okay, so I want to address the first beginning part of that. Treyway was definitely pressing Casanova. I'm not talking about the apes specifically. Those guys are, both of these factions is nothing to play with. I just want to keep it clear. Both of these factions are nothing to play with. So I am in no way, that's what's up, Gat. I am in no way trying to say that Treyway is bigger or stronger than the apes. And I am in no way trying to say the apes are bigger or stronger than Treyway. Just want to be clear on this. I'm not picking one side over the other. I'm also not saying that one side is more capable than the other, bigger than the other, stronger than the other, or more violent or whatever. I'm not comparing the two. I just want to just make sure that we have a certain thing in context as far as what this comment is saying and what I believe to be actually correct about said comment. It says, listen, Cass wanted to be the big ape and move like the king of New York, which is the reason he beef started with 6ix9ine. The reason why the beef actually started with 6ix9ine had nothing to do with Casanova and 6ix9ine. It has something to do with a whole nother individual. That's not the beef between Casanova and 6ix9ine had nothing to do with Casanova and 6ix9ine. I want this to be clear for the people that don't know. For the people that know, alright? It had nothing to do with 6ix9ine. It had nothing to do with Casanova. There were other people that were beefing. That were actual street beef. The thing that was going on between... The reason why the feds and everybody else got involved in this is because that was really a street beef. That was not an industry beef. This is why Casanova screwed. That was a real beef. A real street beef. That was not an industry beef. The beef was not between Casanova and 6ix9ine. So, that aspect of the conversation is incorrect of what the person has said. But what did bring Casanova down is the fact that he went to go see the big homie, the Big 8. That is what brought Casanova down, because that directly aligned him to the point where he can't say he's just a ambassador. You get what I'm saying? Listen. Listen, pay attention. Pay attention. Casanova went to go see the big homie in jail, right? Shotty went to go see the big homie in jail, right? Tekashi only spoke to the big homies on the phone. You get it? You get it? Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. He said, keep it pushing, brother. F the haters. The haters can get all of the Fs. Not the good Fs either. The bad Fs. The Fs that only last about 30 seconds. Oh, man, give me 1 second. I'm stupid. Give me 1 second. Alright, so just so we could be clear, so keep that in mind. Casanova went to go see the big homie. Shotty went to go see the big homie. I want y'all to also pay attention to something else. I hate this time of year. I swear I hate this time of year. What up, Marcus Theo? I also want you to pay attention to something else besides the fact that Casanova and Shotty went to go see the big homies in jail, locked up. You don't think that those conversations wasn't recorded? You think that they let any of y'all, any gang members, any family members, go see an individual that's locked up in jail that they consider to be the godfather of an organization and they're not recording the conversation? I saw a movie a while back. This is crazy. All right, I know it's a movie. I forgot what movie it was, but I saw a movie a while back where a dude went to go speak to his counsel. The counsel started talking to him. He said, "Hold on." Turned around and yelled and said, "I know y'all still got the cameras off. Turn them shits off. You violating this rule. You violating that rule. You violating this rule. I'm gonna have your job." And guess what? The mother effers that was running the prison actually did still have the cameras off and had to turn them off. Turn them on. He had them on and had to turn them off. Because when you're speaking to somebody other than your counsel, they can record you. I'm going to say that again. When you're speaking to somebody other than your legal counsel, they can record you. So when Shotty or whoever is the next rapper that has to go to the jail to go visit a gang member, go do this, you are being recorded. The entirety of your conversation. Yeah, he could plea out and still owe him like 30. It's a fact. More than 30. Because if he pleads out, he still has to eat the mandatory minimum. Get it? He got 20 years for one. There's 10 years on another. There's 10 years on two of them, 20 on another one. And there's also 2 more charges. So yeah, even if he plead out and don't want to go to court, he got to eat the mandatory minimums. And these are facts. Ray Dream Chaser says prison monitor all gang members. These are facts. What up, New York urban legend? You got stairs down here, damn. Dude, I'm gonna tell you the shit that upset me. What up, Cool Beans? I used to know somebody that used to say that all the time. I wonder if that's the person. I'm gonna tell you the shit that upset me. Listen. A lot of this channel isn't just me trying to tell gang members how not to go to jail. A lot of this channel is me giving you reasons why not to commit crimes. Don't commit crimes. They watching you. We got to figure out another way to get around this. We got to figure out another way to do it. We can't commit the crimes. We have to have positive energy. So when we go out into the world, we're projecting positive energy so we can receive positive energy. This is what this channel is about. Just so we could be clear. That's what these conversations are about, at least. Just so we could be clear. Am I always successful at giving off that type of energy or that type of vibe? No. Sometimes I fail. But that's the intent. That's the purpose. So, when you got individuals convincing people not to come to this channel, you're not having their best interest in mind. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Yes, also always trying to decipher codes. That's a fact. You do not got their best interest in mind. Perfect example is this. When we was discussing the Tekashi 6ix9ine Treyway case, right? I told y'all about how they had Kuda B before we even knew they had Kuda B. Before that information even dropped on TMZ. They had Kuda B. They knew Kuda B did what Kuda B did. They could have dragged Kuda B in at any time. They chose not to. There's a reason why they chose not to. Because Kuda B wasn't important to them. They don't care to put Kuda B locked up. He wasn't important. And not only that, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a deal under the table by Tekashi to leave Kuda B alone unless something came out. And that's why them rat bastards that dropped the information to TMZ dropped the information to TMZ. Now, nothing happened to Tekashi 6ix9ine. They only just put Kuda B in jail. Think about that. How did Tekashi 6ix9ine suffer from them putting that information out about Kuda B? He didn't suffer at all. They tried to use that information to say this is a crime that he didn't tell the government about, so therefore his 501k don't work. 5K1 don't work. But the government already knew. So they couldn't literally use it against Tekashi. They was just acting like they didn't know. Because they didn't care. So listen. When you guys go speak to these godfathers and everything else in prison, when you come out of prison, you got an FBI tail. Now, I'm not going to tell you to stop doing it. It's on you. But you got an FBI tail, and they're watching you. As soon as you walk in that prison to go see that person, they are following you around for the next couple of years, 5 or 6 years. They're following you. They're minding your business. What up, D Vertical? Ray Dream Chaser says, quick question. Who takes pics with fans before shooting? No, he said he wasn't going to take the pic. Well, first of all, just so we could be 100% clear, whether he took the picture or not, they just wanted to... If he takes the picture and then don't do the shooting, they just saved him. Listen to the universe. If he decides to not do the shooting because somebody just recognized him, like he should have, listen to the universe. I don't know no other way to put that. Listen to the universe. What in the hell? That didn't even make sense. But I digress. Marcus Steele said if you visit the big homie, they start following you. This is a fact. You do understand, even if the big homie's mother comes and sees him, they start paying closer attention to her. Imagine if it's a rapper that all he does is rap about gang violence. I'm going to tell you how crazy it was. When Shotty went to go see their big homie up in jail, that shit was news. People started reporting on it. I think he went out and said it in an interview, but that's not the point. People start reporting on it. They are not gonna allow the godfathers of these gangs to become famous and infamous, or like they're not gonna allow the godfathers of these gangs to become like John Gotti. They're not gonna allow that. Also, John Gotti is the reason why the mob came down, allegedly, because he drew too much attention to the mob. So now the mob knows that. So guess what they do? They move like a fucking G in lasagna, homie. What do black gangs in specific do? The opposite. Rue Jones, that's 100% a possibility. That fan could have been the feds trying to get Kuda B not to go along with the hit. 100% possible. Yo, they about to shoot at this dude in the middle of Midtown. Let's let him know we watching him. This dude, they about to shoot at this dude in the middle of Midtown. Somebody get over there. Somebody get over there. Send that man home. Yo, can I take a picture? And these idiots still went and shot at the building. Money, greed. DSTN said this is why felons shouldn't associate with convicted felons. First of all, one, I'm not disagreeing with you, just so we could be clear. But Marcus Steele says feds have their own gang unit in prisons. I know, not to visit big homies that are locked up. Find another way. Yo, look, that dude got to send a kite somehow. I'm not going up there. But if you don't go visit the big homie, you can't go up the ladder. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So there's this anime, right? It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. There is a, I think it's the one that's going on right now, where it's supposed to be mafia, Italian mafia shit, or whatever the case gotta be. So the dude wanted to join the mafia. You know, he had to go to the prison to go speak to the capo. He had to go to the prison to go speak to the capo. That's just the way that it works. And since it works like that, the feds know that as soon as somebody starts ascending, they got to come see this dude sooner or later. So they watching his visitors. Don't know what to tell you. And then on top of that, check this out. You know that if you're talking to your lawyer and there's another person who is not involved in whatever the case is or doesn't work for your lawyer present, you know that whatever you tell your lawyer isn't confidential anymore. Anybody else knew that? That if you're having a meeting with your lawyer and there's another person present, that meeting is not confidential anymore. It's not protected. I don't know who knew that, so I just want to put you on the game for anybody who did not know that. I don't know who don't know that. Streets is a fucking myth. That's a fact. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Dog Soldier said, Frost, too many smart dummies. There's a ton of them. There's a ton of them on YouTube right now telling people a lot of misinformation. I'm telling you they are. Because I be... So every once in a while somebody send me a fucking video of somebody saying some shit and be like, yo, is this true? And I'm like, nah, man, that ain't true. What the fuck? They don't know what they talking about. They just, you know, I don't know what to tell you. They sending people to jail. I don't know what to tell you. They don't know what they talking about. Yeah, if anyone else is present while you're speaking to your lawyer, that conversation is not protected by the courts. Because you're giving up your right to privacy. You giving up you giving up that right. It's like when you go outside, you can't say wherever anybody go outside and say you can't film me. That's a whole lie. You can film anybody outside in the public. Anybody outside in the public you can film, and there's nothing they can do about it. So says the law. Because once you go outside, you give up your right to privacy. Once you're talking to your lawyer and there's another person there that is not part of that law firm or not part of that case, you give up your right to privacy. These are facts. Go look it up. You don't gotta, if you don't believe me. Ray Dream Chaser says it's funny because the higher ups run the prisons, but there is that fine line at the gates that the feds watch and control. That's a fact. Yes, it's because there's a third party. That's a fact. People don't, that's why I keep trying to, I took up a little bit of bullshit ass law in school, sports law, but you know, you learn a little this, you learn a little that. I used to be a career student, y'all. Yes, gangs are now classified as a terrorist organization as far as I know. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, gangs are now classified as a terrorist organization. These are facts, as far as I know. But the Patriot Act, I think, actually started classifying a lot of people as terrorist organizations. Just so we could be clear. Not just, you know, random gangs. There's a bigger issue and there's a bigger problem going on in America. And we was actually discussing it last night, and it's basically to keep it a stack with you that they're losing their power. The black people are becoming a lot more powerful in our culture. A lot more powerful in our culture. So like it's a flip-flopping thing going on in the world right now. That's why you got a lot of the racist Caucasians going crazy. There's a lot of flip-flopping going on. And that's why you got certain people trying to fight for dominance, because they see power slipping from the people who have been holding it for the longest time. And so there's other people coming trying to get a little bit of that power also. My dude, I am not attacking nobody. I'm just stating something that's a fact. I am in no way attacking anybody. But I don't believe that if you were born a man, you should be able to compete against females, women in sports. If you was born a male, I don't believe you should be able to compete against females in sports. I just don't think it's fair. This has nothing to do with sexuality. I just don't think it's fair. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know how I feel. If you want to date whoever you want to date whoever you want to date. What the hell do I care about it? I have an incredible idea for a television show that the LGBTQ community is going to love if I ever get the opportunity to do it. An absolute incredible idea. So believe me when I tell you, I don't care who date who. But I don't think that somebody that was born a male should be able to compete against females in physical sports. I don't think that that's fair. What up, DZs? Salute the BBN West, the smoking section. Dog Soldier said, oh, but they still want to stream Gang. Well, gangs are popular now. Gangs been popular, just so we could be clear. What up, the Archer? Gangs been, yeah, women's sports are dead, homie. Women's sports are done. It's over. It's over. What are you talking about? Women's sports is done. Women's sports is over. It's done. But, you know, it is what it is. This is the way of the world at this point. I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to... This it's something I care about, but there's nothing I can do about it. So we're going to focus on things that we can have conversations about where we can affect. You feel me? That makes more sense. What up, Stu Gotts? Prince Tuamir said, half these dudes bicker and argue with women so much they might as well compete and be one of the girls. We're not doing that. Casanova 2 times situation is double bad because there's no way out for him. He can't even snitch, y'all. Who's he gonna snitch on? Did you understand that when we played that audio the other day, the main thing that the prosecuting attorney was saying is, look, this guy is right under the Godfather. The Godfather's already locked up in jail. We need him. That's what it sounded like the dude was saying to me. The Godfather's already in jail. He's right under the Godfather. We need this guy. Somebody snitched on him. But nobody had to snitch on him. You get it? If somebody snitched on him, it was personal. Personal. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $6 drop. He's trying to get the hater drop going. I think Dog Soldier's trying to get the hater drop going. He keeps mentioning the haters. So we're gonna say, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Shout out to Dog Soldier trying to get the hater drop going. Dog Soldier's over here like, we gotta get these hater drops. Yo, I'm a funny dude. Why do like, y'all gotta understand, I'm like, I don't know. I think I just add sauce to everything. I don't know no way to put it. Yes. He's the Godfather. Dick Wolf. At least that's what the government says. Ray Dream, so we only gonna get one smack. I'm the only one that's writing smack. Nobody else is joining in and giving the haters a smack. Shout out to Ray Drew Chase and said, this is what happens when you want to be on top. I don't know any that have a good ending. When they shot up when the Barclays got shot up, That's basically, in my opinion, when the government dropped everything else they was doing. Who owns the Barclays? When the Barclays got shot up, who owned it? What up, Kendio? Let's just say a billionaire. You think a billionaire is gonna let you come to his crib, shoot his fucking crib up? You think a billionaire is gonna come to let you come to your crib, his crib? You think somebody worth $500 million is gonna let you come to his crib, shoot his crib up? Think about that. It don't even matter who the actual person that owned it at that point. The point is that that person had a lot of money. And when you have a lot of money, guess what else you have? A lot of influence. You think they was gonna... Dude, they shot out the Frank Castillo with the $5 drop. He said, for the haters. Said, respect for us. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? So you think a billionaire, you think somebody worth $200 million, you think somebody worth $200 million is gonna let you come to his crib, shoot his crib up? What up, Mike Smith? You think somebody, because you do understand, if you have $200 million, you have incredible influence. Do you notice how I brought that down from $1 billion? When they went and rushed Treyway, and then Treyway decided to do what Treyway did, because nah, we're not doing this. You is not embarrassing us, you rat bastards. We all going to jail. So when Treyway, when they ran down on Treyway, and Fool Banger decided he was gonna let it off in the building, because you is not doing this. All 50 of you dudes is not running down on the 6 of us. Not for nothing. Shout out to Treyway. Shout out to the apes. But to me, that just made Treyway look like a lot sturdier. I'm just going to keep it a stack. That made Treyway look a lot sturdier to me. Like it's 6 of y'all. It's 6 of us against 100 of y'all. It was probably, if you seen the, let's see if we can find the footage real quick, so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. Cause I seen it in court. I don't know if they have it online. We're gonna check real quick, but I seen it in court. And I'm telling you right now, it looked like they had 100 niggas.
Big Pharma doesn't want you to know about this.
Before I get, it looked like they had 100 dudes with them. I don't know what to tell you. It looked like they had about 30, 40 dudes up against like 5 guys, 5, 6 guys. I hate when that happens. That's Treyway. I think. No, that's not Treyway. Yeah, that's Treyway. See the NYPD behind them? Now look! The NYPD's even there. Look at fucking the apes coming out the... What the fuck? Fubanger let it off with the cop standing right there. You see Casanova? Right there in the front? Hold on, let's rewind this shit. That's Treyway. Now look at the apes coming. Look how many of them it was, and there was still dudes all the way in the back. So I don't care what y'all say. I'm on Fubanger and Treyway side on this one. Y'all niggas is not gonna embarrass us out here. I fuck with all of y'all. Don't get it confused. But you is not gonna embarrass us out here. Get some shit on tape so you don't put in a rap. No, nigga. Y'all tried to run down on us. We let that thing go. Y'all turned and bounced. Oh, Russians own the Barclays? Yep, Russians do own the Barclays. They went, they wanted to go to jail. I don't know no other way to tell you. Mike Smith said, that's funny that you even mentioned in that today, because I literally just watched it yesterday. They was deep. Yeah! That was crazy. Somebody sent me something while I was doing it. It was one of my admins. They probably sent me a clip, because my admins is the dopest admins on YouTube. That's not what happened, but if it was, that shit is crazy. Dude, there was 1 million of those guys against like 8 or 9 of us. And not for nothing, not every man could fight. so maybe a ton of them couldn't fight, but shit, it was only a couple of us, maybe only 3 or 4 of us could fight. What the fuck? And that don't even matter. And police was there. They let that thing off with police there. And not for nothing, Fubanger said somebody told him to let the thing off. Just so we could be clear. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Somebody told him to let that thing go. But that's neither here nor there, so I'm not going to get into that. Somebody told him to let that thing go. And I don't blame the person who told him to let that thing go. I don't blame the person who told him that, just so we can be clear. Also, let's send our well wishes out to Vic Star. She's not feeling that well this morning. Can we send our well wishes out to Vic Star? Vic Star is not feeling that well this morning. She has a slight headache. Can we send our well wishes out to her? Get better soon, baby girl. We love you. We love Vix. Yeah, they was getting jumped by like 10 people each. We're not doing this. What the hell? We is not doing this. K Day says it would have been a bad day for Treyway. It would have been a terrible day. It was only 2 police officers there. What do you think was gonna happen? They was gonna rush the police officers, keep those guys a little bit busy while they hem the other dudes up. There was no other way this was going. She isn't feeling that well today, so we're gonna send her our well wishes. I just want to just keep that in mind. These dudes told the feds to look at them. This is New York City. You think you going in Madison Square Garden and shooting a gun in Madison Square Garden? You think you going in Madison Square Garden and jumping somebody? You think you going into Barclays and jumping somebody? You think you going in Barclays and shooting the thing off? That ain't happening. They gonna come get you. Because the people that own those buildings is so rich, and you are just bringing down the value of their properties. You are making it seem, you know what, we have to make an example out of these rat bastards. Do you know how badly somebody had to, do you know after that happened, these guys wasn't able to perform in New York City no more? Y'all notice, right? After the Barclays situation happened, Casanova 2-time and Tekashi 6ix9ine has been banned from performing in New York City since. Y'all do know this, right? Banned. K-Day says the money over there is different. They not playing with it. No, they not playing with their property. They ain't playing. Dude. On some super real shit. You know how crazy that was? Look, I get it. Like, I get it. And I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, obviously. But I get it, right? But do you understand how crazy that was? That was bananas. What in the hell? We in the Barclays. We're in the Barclays Center. And you gonna go try to jump your rival. People need to be more concerned with trying to figure out how to do shit that's not going to get them arrested than do shit that's going to go viral. That's just my opinion. Because you're already casting over 2-time. You're already casting over 2-time. You don't have to do much to go viral. You don't have to do much. I'm just keeping it a stat. Mike Smith says, think about this though, bro. Them being able to even get a gun into the Barclays. Think about how they would have to do that because the... Nope, I'm deleting your whole entire comment. We're not doing that. You figure out what was wrong with that comment. I'm not even telling you. We're not doing that. I hate racism. I even hate the chance that something might sound racist. We're not doing that. I used to date a woman. Her kids was half Mexican. I love those kids. Okay? Yeah. One of the problems is this, right? This is what you got to understand. Almost all rappers have some kind of affiliation with some kind of gang. They don't really have a choice. That's their way of doing business. The government understands and knows this. That's why I keep trying to explain to you. There's some rappers that they don't get into problems with the law. They don't get into problems with the law. There's some singers don't get into problems with the law. Get it? What a vintage blast. Don't get into problems with the law. And they're 100% involved in gangs. But you know what they do? They subtly push their gang shit. It's subtle. It's not trying to get more people to join the gang, but it's saying, these are the people that I'm affiliated with. But it's not saying, come join us. Get it? Because if you're just saying that you're a part of something, the government can't do nothing to you. But once you start doing things that's pushing an agenda, trying to create a situation to bring to enhance the gang, to bring the gang something, that's the shit that gets you fucked up. So if you're an individual and you're not causing any problems for the government and you're involved in a gang, they're going to watch you from a distance. They're going to watch you from a distance. They're not going to be concerned. You want to know why? Because they got those guys over there shooting at each other. They got those guys over there shooting at each other. They got those other guys over there shooting up buildings. They got this guy over there that died. That guy over there that died. They only have a finite amount of resources. I know it seems like their resources is just incalculable. But they only have a certain amount of people that work for them. The resources are finite. They're not infinite. Now, they might be able to get as much money in the world, but manpower, they can't. So when you decide to shine a bright ass spotlight on you and all of your crimes, you're creating a situation where the government says we can't even ignore you anymore. You want to know why Arab is screwed up right now? Because he had the nerve to go on Vlad TV and not just talk about his crimes. But Arab was talking about how he was buying up Philadelphia. We can't allow that. You know why Rollo is in jail right now? Not just because of his crimes. But because Rollo went on Vlad TV and told them about how he was buying up the block. Shout out to Bill Blast. He says, salute force. He says our, but I think he's saying your existence is appreciated. He spelled your and existence wrong. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. I don't know what to tell you with this one right here, but 100% shout out to you. Spelled everything wrong. I appreciate you. Yeah. If Arab goes on Vlad, says all the things that he says, but does not say that he's trying to buy up the neighborhood, this might be different for him. They might have just waited. But he's buying up the neighborhood. They can't wait. They got to come after him immediately. Get what I'm saying? They had to come after him immediately. They couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. He's basically telling the government he's becoming more powerful by the day. He's basically, I'm laughing because Beatz Blash, I told you, you spelled everything wrong. That wasn't my fault. I was looking at that sentence like, what in the hell? What the hell? Hold on. Let me wipe the camera. I might have spit on this bitch by accident. I'd rather be when I spitting on them on purpose. He said driving. Oh. Oh, that's what happened, Vintage? You was driving, and then you ended up doing things that you didn't mean to do. I need a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm coming right back. I need a second. We are going to be going into the graveyard really soon. I need 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Be right back. Mike Smith, I let it go. I just said what I had to say about it, then we move on. That's it. So don't even worry about it. I just want you to know where I stand at. That's it. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's not get stalled. Let's not get stalled there. But I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you. I have no racism at all in me. Like not even a little. Like not even a little. And I'm a proud black person. A very proud black person. But I have no racism in me at all. So whenever I hear something that sounds like it might be borderline, it kind of offends me. Like, why would you think it was okay to say something like even borderline to me? But it's okay. Let's move past that. I care about it, but I don't care about it. Copy? Boom. Question, do y'all want to go into the graveyard now, or do y'all want to talk for another couple of minutes? Anybody who got anything they want to ask me, or do y'all want to go into the graveyard immediately? Wait, what else we had on the docket for today? Oh, wow, nothing. Oh, no. I didn't put it up there, but so it's not on the docket right there, but I did put it in our Asian Americans and Nick Cannon. Okay, so let me before we get to the graveyard, let me have a quick. I wanna say something about this Nick Cannon situation. Yeah, that's why they came to go get, because those guys is buying up land and property. If they buying it, they'll never be able to get it back. You know how much property and land I would have bought before I would have told anybody? That's not even my agenda. So I don't even know if I'm buying property or land anyway. That's not my agenda. I have a whole different agenda, just so we can be clear. I am 100% still covering George Floyd. I have a whole different agenda. My agenda isn't to buy land and property. Shout out to everybody else's agendas who are to buy land and property. I have a totally different agenda with my life, just so we can be clear. But let me say something about this Nick Cannon thing. I think this whole Nick Cannon thing is just that this makes me believe even more that Vlad is the feds. You want to know what the feds do even more than local government? They make sure that you never know the person who actually snitched. Tell me where I'm wrong. Their informant, they protect like a mofo. Tell me where I'm wrong. The government uses an informant to find out information. They get said information, then they break somebody else so that person can get the fall, to take the fall for giving them the information, and their actual informant could be kept secret. Tell me where I'm wrong. So to me, the fact that the government came out and named Nick Cannon's particular interview or whatever the case is, that leads me even more to the understanding that, you know what? It might be Vlad. Vlad might be the one putting everybody on. Because guess what? If in any Vlad interview he said anything similar to what he said in the Nick Cannon interview, and they use Vlad's interview, they use Nick Cannon's interview rather than Vlad's interview, name another person that got locked up after doing an interview with Nick Cannon. Name one. Yeah, where's CIA Chris? They just absolutely, I didn't want to talk about that guy. This is just a waste of time. People like to, they don't want, I'm going to explain something to you. The fact that the rappers ignore that CIA Chris exists make me kind of think that I'm just going to leave that alone. You could put that together yourself. You can put that together yourself. But check this out. I just want to be clear on this. If he said anything about gang activity in a Vlad interview, but they did not use Vlad, instead they used Nick Cannon's, to me, that's proof that Vlad is working for them. When was the last time somebody interviewed Nick Cannon went to jail? You think Nick Cannon don't be interviewing people that's involved in activity that ain't active? Shout out to Macy's. Yeah, and this shit real for real, for real. I'm just gonna show you because I know niggas be hating on me. Shout out to Macy's. Go to Macy's to cop this. So that's just something to think about. You feel me? So you can't piss on me and tell me it's raining, homie. I know what's going on. Vlad numbers is going down and people don't want to go talk to him. So if people stop talking to Vlad, they stop with the ability to tell Vlad to ask people questions. Because they tapped in with Vlad. They're not tapped in with Nick Cannon. You think the feds are going to throw their own people under the bus? That's helping them get the people off of the street that they believe need to be off the streets? This isn't about whether Nick Cannon is active or not. With the but shout out to Nick Cannon. Now, I don't know about nobody's activity, by the way. Just so we can be clear. So that's about the Nick Cannon thing. DZ says, like E40 said, let's let off some 223s on the other side of town. Draw the attention to the other side of town. Dusted and disgusted. So basically, yeah. Let's make it look like somebody else is doing all the stuff. Let's not let them, we don't need to let them know we're involved in this. So that's the way I look at it. You feel me? Tell me who else Nick Cannon interviewed that got arrested. Tell me who else that Nick Cannon interviewed that got cases on them after Nick Cannon interviewed them. Tell me. I can't think of anybody, and I don't know anyone. But maybe I just don't know. I'm not saying that it's not a thing that exists. I believe things exist that I don't know about. That's not the point, Mike Smith. The point is, I'm not here to talk about how anybody is active or not. Why would I do that? Why would I talk about how Nick Cannon is active? Why would I do that? Why would you want to do that? The fuck? DSTN says, Vlad infiltrated the culture way back when. I honestly think he's been a plant since the DVDs. Quite possibly. Why are people always trying to get me to do shit? Like, no, I read them shits. I'm 100% agreeing with you. E40 a legend. That's a fact. Y'all need to stop going to these... Go wherever you want to go. But a lot of these YouTube channels be putting out shit that they shouldn't be saying. A lot of these YouTube channels, the people that be on there that y'all be like, oh, these dudes, a lot of these dudes on the internet that claim to be gang ain't gang no more. And there's a reason for that. Just so we could be clear. I get it though. They shit is interesting, it's fun. It's always fun to talk about how people are beefing and arguing with each other, I guess. Not fun for me, but, you know, I guess it's always fun. I don't know. But this isn't one of those chats where we talk about, where we try to say things and talk about how people who are carrying themselves like civilians are not civilians. You feel me? Like, we don't do that here. But if other people feel like doing that, shout out to that. Could we get bags? Y'all can't see the person. I just bagged them. And as usual, it was a person with all caps names. So thank you for making your name all caps. That makes it easier for me to know to never pull you back out the graveyard. Shout out to John B with the $10 drop. He said, for BBN. Appreciate you, John B. Appreciate all you guys. Listen, pay attention to when Vlad talks. I'm not here to shoot at Vlad, but pay attention to when Vlad talks. Vlad is always trying to okay, so when we're interviewing somebody, we're trying to elicit a certain responses from people for the most part, right? That's part of what an interview is. Pay attention to what Vlad is trying to elicit people into saying. Vlad is always trying to figure out a way to get you to talk about a crime that you committed. I'm sorry, but if this is that's what he's doing. Vlad is always trying to get somebody to talk about a crime in which they've committed. Tell me where I'm wrong. He's always trying to get people to talk about their gang affiliations, crimes in which they committed, and whatnot. Tell me where I'm wrong. Future reference for anybody that interview with me, if you want to talk about whatever gang affiliations you have, okay, not a problem. But once you start talking about trying to grow the gang, or once you start trying to talk about how you're going to be giving money to the gang so the gang can grow, we not doing that. I'm cutting that shit out of the interview, you rat bastards. I'm not going to allow for you to send yourself to jail on my program. We ain't doing that. I don't care how much clout you think it's going to get you. Just so we can be clear. And if you don't think I have these conversations with people before I interview them, then you don't know me. No, I'm upset. I'm not going to lie to you. I've interviewed a couple of people, right? And you just see their face when I be like, yo, I'm not going to let you come on the show and talk about your gang shit. You should see their faces. They be like, oh. I'm like, no, nigga. Because when you, if you get in trouble with the law and go to jail, they is not using my tapes. I don't give a fuck. This is not happening. If you want to send yourself to jail, that's on you. I can't stop you. But you will not use me to do it. Yes, that's literally conspiracy to finance a criminal organization. That's literally. I spend a lot of time on this particular program trying to hide my intelligence. Every once in a while I slip up. But I want to explain something. If you go sell fucking Girl Scout cookies so you can give it to a criminal organization, you are financing a criminal organization. Earlier, shout out to Juro with the $2 drop. He says Juro Uptown drops April 1st, Bronx BX stand up. Listen. Listen. We just had this discussion. Somebody mentioned this a little bit earlier. James says, I said I'm not here to shoot at Vlad, bang a shot. Listen. They just classified gangs as terrorist organizations. They've been going after rappers that have gang affiliations for the last couple of years. They have to change the way that they attack black people. Because the world is changing. So there's only a few ways that they can attack black people. Specifically black people. There's only a few ways. One of those ways is by attacking our culture. Our music is part of our culture. So all of you rappers, all of you singers, all of you people that are a part of hip-hop and a part of our culture, when you put yourself in the line of fire to be removed off of the chessboard, you're hurting the rest of us. Now, they just classified gangs as a terrorist organization recently. So I'm telling you what they're going to be doing. This is what they just did to Casanova. Casanova would have had a longer. They would have took longer to come after him. I believe. If the Barclays situation didn't happen. If the Barclays situation also didn't happen, and if Tekashi 6ix9ine, basically, if Tekashi 6ix9ine didn't go on the Breakfast Club and say what he said, they was gonna let Tekashi 6ix9ine and them stay out even longer, because this is what they want to do. They didn't do this to Tekashi 6ix9ine because he took the deal, but this is what they want to do. They want to let you aggregate all the monies that you think you could get, and when they think that you about to stop making money, they're gonna come get you. Then they're gonna seize all your properties. They're gonna seize all your bank accounts. You've just been working for them. So people got to be smarter. And then you're a terrorist organization. So that means that it's even easier for them to prove. They don't have to have the burden of proof like if you're just a regular citizen. All they got to do is prove that you're down with this organization that you've been yelling name out in songs for the last 3 years. That's not going to be hard. All they have to prove is that monies came out of your pocket and went into the organizations. That's not going to be hard. Shout out to John B with the 499 drop. The hater drop. The haters. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? So these are the things that need to be paid attention to, because this is where people losing out. Now, I don't like to be too I'm extremely analytical on everything. Like you would need to know me as a person to understand this. But I also understand that I sometimes have a way of talking to people to make them feel like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, if they might be wrong a little bit. And I have to have a better understanding of that. So I'm going to say this as easily, as simply, and as understanding as I can. If you are a person in any business, whether it's rap, whether it's music, because music is more than rap, whether it's acting, whether it's any public figure, or even just say public figure, and you are also actively participating in any type of gang, how do you say, advertisement, they coming for you. How quick they get there is dependent on how much attention you're bringing to yourself, and whether you're on the decline. Because if you're still on the incline, they're gonna let you aggregate as much money and resources as possible. Because when they snatch you up, that now all becomes theirs. Niggas gotta move better. Niggas just gotta move better. Niggas is moving sloppy. We're about to go into the graveyard, but think about this. Pay attention to this. Did y'all see Casanova 2 times IG? It's like he didn't even care. I'm gonna tell you what I think he did. I think he cared, but I'm gonna tell you what I think he did. I think Casanova 2 times found out that they was watching him, and then tried to make it look like, well, you know what? I'm not really selling illegal drugs. I'm selling legal drugs. Appreciate you, Coded Red, Tonio. Shout out to the Star Report. Just so we could be clear. I think Casanova, when he realized that they was on his heels, that's why he started going with the he's selling drugs, the legal drugs. Trying to help himself have a back door if a case came up. That's not the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is not, you're not dealing with kids. The FBI is not kids. This is not no disrespect to Casanova 2 times, but the FBI is not kids. That tactic is not going to work. Too bad he didn't have legal counsel to inform him that that tactic was not going to work. In actuality, what he needed to do was separate himself from the gang entirely and go disappear somewhere. Go do some community work. Because if you notice, once people start doing community work, the FBI got to back off. So what he should have did was separated himself from the gang completely, went and did some community work. Not activism, community work. That changes everything. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, we're going to go into the graveyard. We're going to make one pass through the graveyard. For everybody that's looking for names, please put the names up right now that we're looking for so I can make sure that I try to get these people. We're going to go through the graveyard one time. Then we're going to call out the drops for the day. And then I'm going to let y'all get about your days. You guys are all the best. For the people who are new here that don't understand this whole graveyard thing, so we have so many people banned that they're people that we want to unban. We've hit so many people with bags. We've kicked so many people from this channel, blocked so many people from this channel, that I can't even get to the people who I want to unblock. That I can't even get to the people that I want to unblock, because they're literally buried under other people. So we're going to go through the graveyard. We're going to make one pass through the graveyard. One pass through the graveyard. And if we see these people, we are going to snatch them. If I don't see these people, it's not my damn fault. There's shit I can do about that. So we're going to make a pass through the graveyard. This is the graveyard. And you can see these names. Some of these people, what the hell is going on with them? Look at this. This person has my whole face on their avatar. They needed to get kicked. All of these people with the I don't trust people that have all caps. I don't trust those people. Why are you trying to get me to look over there so bad? Don't even make sense. Is that the guy? No, it's somebody else. I'm gonna tell y'all when we get to them. Let's see, Trip D Music. And I gotta take people out so I can get to the people under them. So I gotta take people out. Let's get this person. We don't take anybody out with J-A-Y in their name. Not one of them. Those people deserve to be in the graveyard. Look at this guy. This guy right here. He just keeps changing his name any old way. Like this person right there. That's a whole grown man, y'all. He is so infatuated with the BBN and Jack Frost. It's absolutely retarded. But he don't want to be cool with me. He just wants to argue with me and be enemies with me. But he wants me to be cool with him being arguing with me and being enemy. No, nigga, I don't do that. I don't do that. Other people do that. Not me. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm not going to front and act like I like you. I'm not on that type of time. Look, there you go again. Look at this shit. This shit is retarded. No, I'm not getting SMM. Never. You know that dude told people that I be calling his phone or some weirdo shit? Nigga, I don't call your phone. The fuck is wrong with you? I think about it like this, right? If you tell a lie on me and you trick somebody, right, the person that you trick, they don't know no better. But I know you lying. I know. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna never do. Why we got so many fake Hassan Campbell? This is not the real Hassan Campbell, y'all. These are fake Hassan Campbells, by the way. Alright, let's get this gold tonight guy out just because I like that game. Ugh. All these fake Hassan Campbell pages. None of those are the real Hassan Campbell. Yeah, like if you lie on me, I know you lying. That's fake Killer Kev. That's not the real Killer Kev. I'm not dealing with it. This dude right here, I let him out the other day. As soon as I let him out, he immediately went back to being the douchebag. Like, what the fuck? Why is he even on top? That's the problem. Why can't we get the people that we actually trying to get out of the graveyard? Look at this guy. He even wrote his name backwards. That's what I'm trying to say. And you notice he's right next to Booty Goon. Booty Goon Booty Hole. This guy right here. This guy right here that's just absolutely enamored with me. He probably got pictures of me in his house right now, framed. People are coming over. He's like, that's my brother. Nigga, I am not your brother. Okay, we're gonna take Texas Made out, even though it's I think this account is deleted, so we're gonna take that person out because it's just they just holding a spot. I'm telling you, people go to his house. He got a picture of me in his crib somewhere. Like, yeah, it's my brother right there. That's my best friend. You know how I feel? Have y'all ever seen Cable Guy? That nigga Cable Guy. Look at him. That nigga is Cable Guy. That nigga. Look at him. That nigga is Cable Guy. You see G's up? I don't see him. I don't see G's up. Let's get this person. I just gotta find people to take out of the fucking graveyard. I keep seeing this person. We're gonna take him out. Shit is bananas. Look at all the fake Hassan Campbells. Those is not the real Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell don't got time to be over in nobody's chat trolling them. Those are not real Hassan Campbells. Those are all fake Hassan Campbells. Yeah, I think they still they just buried deep as shit. Or I already let them out the graveyard. Have they tried to come back yet? Shout out to Bree Power with the $10 drop. She said for G's up bail, free G's. I'm trying. I think this person is that whole account is deleted too. I'm trying. All right, let's get this person out. Boom. Let's get the plug. Let's get Ultra Lit TV because I gotta get people out. I don't got a choice. Let's get Took Nice, I guess. I don't know. Triple Darkness TV. I know they capital letters, but let's get MDC TV. I know they capital letters, but I gotta find people to take out. And these other douchebags, I actually know who these other douchebags are, and I'm not taking them out. If all I'm left is with the people that I don't like, and I gotta take them out to get the other people, them other people ain't never making it out, because I am not getting some of these people out, and I don't care. Tell them make a 9.0 or whatever lifeless number they up to. I think that they gonna have to make the 2.0s, man. Look, I've been looking through the damn graveyard for the longest. What do you want me to do? I'm going in the graveyard grabbing people. Remember, these people, they don't only troll the site. These people are contacting our admins' families. These people are telling people that they telling people husbands that they cheating on them, trying to get people killed. Like, these people are bad people. Not all of these people. I'm talking about the people I said I'm not letting. These people are really evil, bad people. They contacting people, families, telling people husbands that they cheating on them and all type. Like, you might get somebody killed just for you to be like, it was a joke. Nah, we not doing that. Somebody could get divorced. You gonna fuck somebody's family up and get somebody divorced because they come and watch the channel? What kind of shit is that? That's why all you niggas, you stay over there. What up, Rugi? These people are literally contacting people's families. I'm not joking. It's not a game. They contacting people's husbands, telling people husbands that they in sexual relationships or whatever with me. Thank you. You remember when that happened, right? DSTN, these are facts. Bree Powell says, when Frost says, I don't care like that, he put his foot down. I don't care. It was a fact. I say it away. We'll make one more pass through. Hold on. We're going to get Demon from Hell out. We'll get Zay out. I'll make one more pass through. One more. And then that's it. I'll make one more pass through only because Bree Powell dropped $10. So I'll look one more time for G's. But what the fuck? Give me 1 second. I need 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. We'll make one more pass through. These are our admins. Love them. Love our admins. I'll make one more pass through. Give me 1 second. I need 1 second. Look! This guy! Look at this guy! This shit is retarded! I'll make one more pass through. Hold on. Shit is retarded. Look at that guy. He just I'm telling you, that guy is freaking what do you call them people? That guy's the cable guy, man. He's just like the cable guy. Go watch that movie. For nobody that's seen the movie The Cable Guy, go watch The Cable Guy. That's who that guy is. And yes, they be contacting my admins' families. They be stalking people for. I think this account is dead, so we just gonna take that out because it's just holding up a spot. People were bananas. I don't know what to tell you. Bananas. Let's get Jerry Barnes. That account is dead, so we're just gonna take him out. Another Hassan Campbell. These people are evil. Like I get it. Some trolls is good. It's cool to have. These are not those type of trolls. These are bad people. These are people that got real mental disorders. These are not regular trolls. Let's get Ace. Yes, there were real problems. That's a fact, DSTN. So that's why look at this guy. So that's why I keep saying stop paying attention to these people that's making fucking videos about me on YouTube. Every single last one of them is evil. Every single last one of them. Evil. It's not like you look at this guy. He's like the fucking cable guy. This is crazy. Why is he what the fuck, yo? God dang it, what's wrong, but I don't know who this is, but we'll take him out. We'll take him out. Because I gotta find people to take out. We'll take him out. We'll take him out. We'll take him out. These are all new names I'm seeing, by the way. I keep seeing that person. I don't know why I won't release that person. I'm going to release that person. Here go another fake Hassan Campbell channel. This is hard dick ramming deep. Ramming deep. This guy. What the hell? Hip Hop Media Bomb. I think I just blocked this person, but we're going to unblock him again. Everybody remember that name? Eddie the Car. Boom. D Murph, why not? Boom. Another fake Hassan Campbell channel. On blanks, boom. They just got mad fake Hassan Campbells. None of those are the real Hassan Campbell, I don't think, by the way. Hassan Campbell don't got time to do this stupid shit. They go another fake Hassan Campbell. They go a fake Killer Kev. Hassan Campbell don't got time to do this shit. He got a whole wife, kids, a YouTube channel. He don't got time to be making a million fake ass fucking pages and coming over anywhere and trolling anybody. Look, write his name backwards. The fuck, yo? I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't know what to tell you. Every time I look right next to Booty Goon. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't think that it's a coincidence that this guy's name is next to Booty Goons and Jim Jam's name, Jim Jam TV, is on the other side of Booty Goon. I don't think these are coincidences. I'm just saying. We'll get this person out. I've been letting a couple of bold face niggas. I don't got a choice. Now, I don't want to hear nobody say that I didn't try to get y'all favorite people that got blocked out. I'm trying. Now you see why I tell people to make 2.0s? I don't even understand it. I honestly, sincerely don't understand it. Sincerely, I don't understand it. Look at this guy. They go another Son Campbell channel. Fake. They go 2 fake ones right there back to back. This channel is dead though, so I'm gonna just because it's just taking up a spot. So if you donate anything to this channel, understand they coming for you. They're gonna be saying they coming to you. They're gonna harass you. they're gonna spend their whole day coming for you. Believe me when I tell you that. They're gonna harass you. Look at this. You don't notice that y'all keep seeing shit like this? Y'all don't notice y'all keep seeing that name Jay all over the place? These people are just, I don't know what the hell to call it. Y'all don't notice? Look. They be contacting people's families. Contacting people's husbands and boyfriends and like, why are you trying to get people killed, homie? Like, why are you trying to break up people's marriages or relationships or get for a YouTube channel? For a YouTube channel. You ready to get somebody killed or break up a family and have some poor child grow up with no mother or no father living with them for a fucking YouTube channel? Now I need somebody to explain to me how that's not evil. Look. All cyber terrorists are cowards. Alright, so we went through twice. I did not see G's up. I don't know what to tell y'all. Didn't see any of the people y'all asking me to take out of the... I be right up on the damn thing so close. I didn't see any of the people y'all asking me to get out of the graveyard. We'll try again tonight. That's the best I can do. I can't do much better than that. Just so we can be clear. I can't do much better than that. All I can do is, what is that and why is that there? Search tabs. Oh, interesting. That's a new thing? That's a new thing. That's all. That's the best I could do. I can't do much better than that. Alright, I don't know what else I could do. I looked through the graveyard twice. We'll look through the graveyard again tonight. Let's call out these drops real quick. And let's get out of here. Because one, it's time for me to eat lunch. Two, it's time for you guys to... I don't know what y'all got going on today. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm hungry. It's time for lunch. And I'm running late as hell. Because you know the show's supposed to end about 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm late as hell also, just in general, just so we can be clear. Let's call these drops real quick, if y'all don't mind. Let me just check something. But this shit is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand what that means, DZ. Some of these people don't even want to live. What you mean by that? First, shout out to Vic Star. I'm not going to call out her drop. For the people that wonder why I say I'm not going to call out Vic Star's drop, that's why. They harassed that woman for months. Her whole family. And other people. For months. I'm just happy that nobody got killed. I'm happy nobody got divorced. And it was that serious. Just so we could be clear. Not if it was more than one female. They was just harassing like crazy. They was contacting people's families like they families. They was like not just their husbands, but like their families. You understand what I'm saying? They was going to people's IGs and going to people's Facebooks, finding out who their families were, and they were harassing people's families. So when people look at me and say, why do I react the way that I do to these trolls? It's not because they troll me. These people are evil. This is not trolling what they're doing. Okay? What they're doing is not trolling. I don't like trolls to a certain degree, but I understand trolls. The shit that these people are doing is not trolling. It's not. I really care about these people that these people are attacking. So pardon me if I react a certain way, knowing what they've done. That being said, shout out to Marcus Steele with the $5 drop. Shout out to Juro with the $2 drop. Shout out to John B with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to Bree Powell with the $10 drop. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. Shout out to Dog Soldier again with the $6 drop. Shout out to Vintage Blast with the $10 drop. And shout out to John B again with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Do not let anybody trick or confuse you. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here, and I just want to say, look, let's go do something positive today. Let's go speak positivity to an existence, and not just that. Let's be ready to receive gifts, because you need to be able to receive positive energy in order to actually get positive energy. So a lot of times what happens to us is we have so much negativity going on in our lives, or so many things that we perceive to be negative, that when positive things are about to happen to us, we accidentally push it away. So let's try to be prepared to receive negative, positive things. Let's be understanding that we are worthy to receive positive things, and positive things will happen in our lives. So let's have that energy. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.